Welcome back to the show, the eternal show. We're never gonna die. We're gonna live forever. Mike is doing a tongue, and by a tongue thing I mean he's clipping his toenails on his tongue. His tongue is his toenails, and tongue, and his foot's in his mouth. Just kidding, it's not. I've got some water. It's kind of chilly outside. I'm going to travel to North Carolina, and that is why we're doing this podcast right now. Ooh.
I mimicked you. Why do you need smack, Jesse? Why do you need smack? What's in the box?
What's in the box? Welcome to AAWI, the And Also podcast from Affable Idiots. Every week, join us, the two of us right here.
Both.
And all your other lifelong friends as we laugh together. Are you sure that was a laugh and not like a something you need to get checked out?
Porque no las dos.
Just kidding. Yeah, you're right. Por qué no los dos? You're right. So now that we've laughed together, let's share a secret.
Ooh, I got one. Okay, you go.
I forgot to take... Yeah, I go first. Then you can give me a secret.
Okay.
Okay? This is how our friendship works. I forgot to take my birth control pill on Sunday, and then I forgot to take it on some other day during the week that I don't remember what day it was.
Now you just take
and so because I forgot to take it twice, I started having my period, and I was like, this isn't right. This isn't right.
You're the opposite of
then
pregnant.
I just... Yeah, right? So I took two to cover up for the ones, or to make up for the ones that I effed up, and I'm not bleeding anymore from my period hole. Vagina! You're welcome. What's your secret?
So we often talk about foot health a lot on this podcast.
We should just rename this podcast. Foothealth.com.
Feet of America. Paddle my feet. Peggy'sFeet.com. That's from King of the Hill. So I had Invisalign for a couple of years. Still wearing the retainer at night.
Getting Invisalign for your toes so that they can stop being so...
No, so now part 2 is I got Crest White strips, doing those. They got 10 of them. You're supposed to do 10 of them every 6 months. And you put it on your teeth for an hour, and then you got this little blue light, and you put it in your mouth, and it goes...
For an hour?
No, you put this in your mouth at the end of the hour for 5 minutes. And it makes your teeth all white.
Is that making you sensitive?
So it's slow-release hydrogen peroxide.
Emotionally?
It's making me a sensitive man. It's slow-release hydrogen peroxide, and I do notice that the next day, my teeth are a little bit sensitive. So I'm only doing... You're supposed to do it 10 days straight. That's the ideal, they say. But I'm doing it about once every other day. That's my secret.
Cool. I know some people who have done the, the original Crest White strips, before, the really gross ones that are although these might be just like that taste really bad, and it's all that jelly. But it was before they did the jelly. Light.
But I do remember, I used to have, there was a tray, and you put the jelly in the tray, and then you go, put that up in there, and you just wear that for a little bit. Ooh, it was, yeah. Tastes like straight up cum.
I have a friend who has tried some, and and they said that makes them tender as well.
Oh.
But that's probably just part of the game. This is the name of the game.
That's right. Everyone wants a nice tender mouth.
I love a tender mouth. Well, what a good secret.
Yeah.
What a good secret. I am one of your hosts. Oh, wait. I skipped. We share the secrets. We share the secrets. Now we're going to strengthen our friendships on this off-color Mr. Rogers-esque show. Now I am one of your hosts. Now and forever. Jesse Neal.
Ooh.
And with me here, I have Chad, Michael, Ines.
Hola. Tostitos.
Tostitos. Good.
Tostitos is the only people who make good, salsa con queso in a jar that you can take home. Hot take.
Oh, yeah.
Hot take. They're the only good one. I've tried.
I don't know if I've had another one.
On the border. Their take home. Nah, not a fan.
Not so good? Do you mean, is it on the border or south of the border?
No, it's the brand is On the Border.
It is?
Yes.
Interesting. I thought it was marketed by the theme park just below North Carolina in South Carolina. Isn't that where that is? South of the border? In South Carolina?
Well, there's the theme park Carowinds, which is basically on the border of North and South Carolina.
Yes, it is. You can stand in both.
Yep.
Now, where is south of the border? I swear
Used
it's
to be
or maybe it's in
Paramount's
Florida.
Carowinds. Now it's no longer. It hasn't been Paramount's for like 15 years, but it used to have like Top Gun and Borg from Star Trek, Wayne's World.
That was a
Hurler.
good. I loved Carowinds at least. South of the border, Motor Inn. That is in South Carolina. It's not a theme park. It is
Sounds like a motel.
a hotel. Okay.
That's
It's been
exactly what you were thinking of.
That is exactly what I was thinking of. Because whenever we'd go visit my family in South Carolina, we'd drive Interstate 70. And it's just south of the North Carolina border in South Carolina on Interstate 70. And I always said, oh, it looks so fun there. Ooh. Oh, boy. Well, it's the two of us, and it's all you lifelong friends listening and watching across the globe.
It
I'm
takes
so
us
happy
7
to be
minutes
here
to
with
get
you
through
all.
one sentence.
I know, it's so hard. It's so hard. And we go off on so many tangents, but that's what they come here for. Our adoring fans and friends.
Yep.
Now, I said I'm happy to be here with you.
Oh, and also with you.
That's okay, because we were laughing. Now, Mike.
Yes.
I'm going to start today by asking you a question, and I want you to answer me honest.
You didn't tell me there was going to be a quiz.
Yeah, this is counting as 69% of your grade.
Oh.
Itchy. If you could paint any wall, any color you want, what wall would you paint?
Any wall in the world.
Any wall in the world.
Ooh. Oh, this is an interesting question because right off the bat I think of in my bedroom, or in my living room, or in whatever. What do I want that wall? And what do I want an accent color wall? But then you get into like, what about walls around the world? Walls on the side of buildings, walls that are maybe a big flat side of a mountain on the side of the road, and then you're like, what tricks can you play on people? Can I paint something like a tunnel, like Wile E. Coyote, and make cars run into it and blow up?
Yeah.
Okay, but I can only choose one color. Okay.
No, I didn't ask what color you'd paint it. I just said, if you could paint any wall, any color, what wall would you paint?
You're right. You did say just what wall. And I could choose any color.
That's part of the funniness of the question.
Do I have to paint the wall, or can I hire someone else to paint the wall?
Sure, you can hire somebody to paint the wall.
I just want to paint the Great Wall of China hot pink.
The whole Great Wall of China?
Wall. I'm
That's
not going to
great.
do it.
Now,
but I just want to be able to be like, the wall's hot pink. I bet you guys hate it.
That begs the question, which side of the wall? Because technically, there's
technically
two
the
walls.
whole thing is a wall.
But there's two walls to the wall.
It's not the great both sides of a wall of China.
You're right. That's a technicality.
Yep.
You do get to paint the whole wall.
I get to
That's a
ask
good
someone
answer.
else to paint the whole wall.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can have somebody else. Exactly.
Yep.
For free, too.
Yep.
Because it's part of the question. Oh, that's a good choice.
Thank you.
Way
I
to
thought
go.
about that a lot.
Yeah, I could tell over the years of your life.
Yes, 31 of them.
Through the years. All right. What do you say we move on to the healthiest of competitions?
Yes, that sounds like a grand idea.
Grandiose idea. My mouth is not wanting to do talking today. I've been having the hardest time making words happen.
My brain is not wanting to do stay awake today. It's like,
Lord,
who wants
my
to lay
head
my
is
head
not
on
on
my
my
pillow?
body. Did you lose your license, Dignibar?
Kanan texted me today, just in all caps, out of nowhere. We got scooters! Did you get
So
DPI?
much fun. I say that all the time. We got scooters. This is what I do. Sorry, YouTube has so many fun videos. The internet is a wonderful place. Last week, we played Marry, Fuck, Kill, the Pandemic.
That's right.
And that was really enlightening. It was an enlightening competition game that was less competition, but also real competition, because I had to sell you on some things, and you had to sell me on some things.
It's true.
Really, it was a sales class.
It was a fire.
How to do a sales pitch. Fire! Sale. This week, we're going to play Rotten Tomatoes Roulette.
Ooh.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 rounds.
You're a good counter.
Plus a 13th bonus round that Casey wanted added that I don't think you know these movies, and I've never seen them, but he wanted them.
Okay.
So in each round, I have 2 movies.
Okay.
And you are to tell me which one got a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
And if you can tell me that's 1 point. Now, if you can tell me, okay, so I'm sorry. If it's tell me which one's got the highest, which one's got the lowest, or if they have the same.
Okay. Got it.
Does that make sense? I didn't explain it very well at first. And then if you can, so that's 1 point. And then if you can tell me within 5 points the difference between them,
Okay.
you can get a second point.
Okay.
And it can be 5 points over or 5 points under.
Are we going off of the critic score or the audience score?
Critic score.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm spaghetti and a half shell. Spaghetti power.
Spaghetti power. All right. Round 1.
Can I pause for a second?
Yes.
Should we get into Ninja Turtles again?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes. Did we ever get out of Ninja Turtles?
I mean, I feel like I haven't consumed Ninja Turtles content in a long time.
You're right, I haven't either. Not since the bad movie.
Okay, we can resume the game now.
My nephew loves Ninja Turtles, and he's almost 7,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah, they're hot again.
I think they're the cool stuff. We should totally get back into them. Absolute. Round 1, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have AI, artificial intelligence.
Oh, Steven Spielberg, Haley Joel Osment, Kid's a Robot.
Great film. Spoiler! Just kidding. If you don't know that by now, that's your own fault. So it's that movie and Bicentennial Man.
Oh, yeah, Robin Williams. Oliver Stone directed that? No, Oliver Platt's in that. Who directed that one?
That's a good question.
Hey Siri, who
Let's
directed
take a look.
Bicentennial Man? Well, I guess that's not
Is she
happening.
not listening?
No.
Oh my gosh. Don't look it up.
I'm not looking it up. I'm not doing anything. I'm looking at you.
I thought you were
looking
about to look it up.
No.
I thought you were about to look it up, and I was like, you better not. You're gonna find the answer for what my question is. Director. Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus, director of the first Harry Potter movie.
Famed explorer.
Okay, so Chris Columbus,
So what do
Robin
you
Williams,
think?
he's a robot.
He's a robot.
Okay, so now I have to choose which one is higher or lower, or did they score the same, right?
Yep, exactly.
I'm gonna say Steven Spielberg tends to review more favorably with critics than Chris Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say AI scored higher than Bicentennial Man. Final answer.
That's a point.
Yeah. Look at me knowing that inside Hollywood knowledge.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Now here's the extra point. Is the difference between the two, right? I'm gonna say it's a difference of. For some reason, I have this idea in my head that people don't like Bicentennial Man. I remember really liking it, but I was also like 6 when I saw it. I guess I was 10 because it came out in the turn of the century, right?
Oh, yeah. That was the whole point.
So I'm going to say 17 points difference.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Ooh, you don't get a second point.
Penises.
Penises. There were 38 points in difference.
Whoa.
Yeah.
J'accuse.
I remembered Bicentennial Man getting really good review. Like, I thought it was great. It only has 36%.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was so surprised.
Which makes
AI, artificial intelligence,
Which makes AI at what, 74%? 76?
74.
74?
Yeah. Surprise of surprises, huh?
Oh my God. Surprise of
Who would have ever
surprises.
known?
Miracle of miracles.
Miracle. Round 2.
Round 2, fight.
Are you rat spaghetti?
Yep.
A shark's tail.
Shark's Tale. All right. That one had Eddie Murphy as a fish, right? Dude's a robot.
That was William Smith as the fish.
Oh, that's right. Eddie Murphy was
Eddie
Osmosis
Murphy, are you
Jones.
thinking of Osmosis Jones? Yep. Another classic. I don't know if I actually liked that movie.
I saw it in health class,
I don't know if I
so
actually saw
I liked
that
it
movie.
because we weren't doing anything.
That's right. I watched it in one of my main core classes in 7th grade, like history or something, because it was like a throwaway day. So yeah, I love a good movie day. Okay, so A Shark's Tale.
Shark's Tale. Directed by...
And...
Cillian Murphy. Just kidding. I don't give a shit who directed Shark's Tale.
Don't know. Followed by B-Movie.
B-Movie, Jerry Seinfeld. DreamWorks.
Yeah. Is it DreamWorks?
Now, here's the thing. My own biases are going to come up in this, and my hatred for Jerry Seinfeld is going to color my perception of these movies. But I'm going to say Shark's Tale reviewed better than B-Movie.
Okay.
Final answer? Yep.
I knew that would throw you off.
Oh, you Cillian Murphy.
It didn't.
Son
you don't
of
get
a
a point.
Son of a bitch.
What do you think the difference is?
Let's see. They're both bad. So I'm going to say the difference is like 12 points difference.
You get a point. It was 13 points difference.
Were they both rotten?
Yes. A Shark's Tale got 36%. I was surprised that B-Movie got 49%. Right? Surprises.
I guess we've learned that almost half of America is idiots from their vote for Donald Trump. So,
yep, yeah.
It makes sense that they would prefer Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, Jerry. Maybe it's because the bees are dying. Well, I mean, sharks are getting killed off at alarming rates as well.
Yeah, but Will Smith was a fish, not a shark. Fish are friends, not food.
But there were fun sharks in that movie. It's the Shark's Tale, Mike.
Oh shit!
And did you say Eddie Murphy again?
Did I? Will Smith.
All right, are you ready for round 3?
Yeah. Cardinal sin. Let's go. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, no clue. I was like, is that a movie? I'm not familiar. All right, we have Avatar.
Oh, James Cameron or M. Night Shyamalan?
James Cameron.
Okay.
The blue alien people.
Okay.
And Titanic.
Okay. One of them has Sick
Two
Horny
James
Beaver
Cameron
in it.
boys.
Avatar has Sick Horny Beaver.
Yeah, it does.
James Cameron's Titanic has Jack. Leonardo DiCaprio.
You did it. Look at you. He's dead now. That was the voice you just did. That he's dead now and frozen onto you.
Yeah.
And you're going to let him sink.
Yep. James Cameron's Titanic obviously is the highest grossing movie of all time. But just barely above Endgame, which is just barely above Avatar. Both James Cameron. Shitty Cocoa Puff. And then there's the whole 3D that I'm sure colored critics' perception of it.
Oh, I forgot it had that.
That was the thing, the reason why people were supposed to go to see the movie. It was because of the 3D.
Avatar.
But there was also a lot of people be like, it's just Pocahontas. So I'm going to say Titanic reviewed better. Higher. Final answer.
All right. You get a point.
Yeah.
That point is for you.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Okay,
get
the difference
a point.
between the two, however, is small. I'm going to say 8%.
8%? You get a point. It was 7 percentage points.
Frick yeah.
Frick yeah. Titanic has an 89%. And Avatar has an 83.
Ooh,
That sounds like 3. 82%.
82.
82. 82.
82.
All right.
Very good. Okay.
So far, you've got 4 whole points.
That's
this is my
good.
fish face.
That's good.
That is good.
Yep.
That's good. I feel good about it. Now, my gosh, if I could stop yawning. I'm sorry, I haven't had nearly enough caffeine. I've only had one cola today.
Oh my God. Was it a regular Coca-Cola or a zero Coca-Cola?
This was a diet Coca-Cola.
Oh, a diet Coca-Cola. Look at you branching out.
Well, what we usually have in cans are diet. And then I usually get like a 2 liter of something that's a zero because they're still a little bit, they taste a little bit sweeter. And Casey doesn't always like the sweetness, even of the zero. So our cans, diet. And then I get my own sweet little 2 liter and I can just say, I love you, just like orange soda, Cal.
I just imagine you with a straw and a 2 liter. Just sitting on the couch on your Pella Palace.
My Pillow Palace. Oh, I love I miss Pillow Palace. But the rest of that couch sucked. And you know what? Pillow Palace kind of sucked too. But it was just broken mostly the whole time.
We broke it like within a week of getting it. That couch was broken.
Yep. Well, and the 2 pieces weren't made to go together.
Right.
So we had to, your dad jerry-rigged something, I think.
Yep. He went and bought a bracket and screwed it onto the side and then got something else to stick up in there. Yep.
And then it was broken. Oh, memories. All alone in the moonlight. All right. Are you ready
We're on
for
Cinco?
round Quattro, 4?
We're only on
4?
4? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, only 4.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I didn't hear you because I was...
A little froggy.
Yeah, a little froggy.
Oh, all I said was, did you get it?
Oh, got it. Yes,
all
I
I
got
said.
it. I got it.
Yeah. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, round 4. Pacific Rim.
Ooh, Pacific Rim, Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del
guy.
Toro. Guillermo del Toro.
That's so much fun to say. Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Guillermo. So it's that movie up against Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Rick
3 for a loop
Moranis.
here.
Rick Moranis. Who directed Honey, I Shrunk the
Richard?
Kids?
Moranis. Let's take a look.
Do you think Rick is short for Richard, or do you think it's short for Robert?
I typed in, Honey, I Shrunk the Skin. I don't know where my brain was. Joe Johnston.
Joe Johnston. No idea who that is.
No idea. I wonder if Rick Moranis is short. Ooh. It's short for Frederick.
Whoa.
I did not expect
Frederick's
that.
a cool name, though. Maybe I'll name my kid Frederick.
It is a cool name. Frederick. That's a cool name.
We'll call him
and then we can call him
Rick Rogers.
Rick Rogers.
Okay. What was the first movie? I bet I look drunk or high as hell on this show right now.
You're just tired as hell. Ain't you, bubs?
What's the first movie again? It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and B movie.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Yeah, B movie.
Okay, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reviewed better. Final answer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You get a point.
Hell yeah, I do. And it reviewed a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 42%.
Ooh, way off.
Oh, shit.
5 points difference.
What?
Yeah.
Both
Pacific
good or
Rim
both
got a
rotten?
72%. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids got a 77.
You know, Matt Vieira out there is always preaching the good word about Pacific Rim. He said
Have you heard the good word?
Have you heard the news? He is risen. He's always talking about Pacific Rim is a good movie, gets a lot of shit, and I've never really believed him. But I've only seen it once.
I've only seen it once, too, and I remember Charlie Day is in it, right?
He's in Pacific Rim 2, I think. Oh, maybe he's in 1. I don't remember. You know what? I'm going to watch that shit again. All right.
Watch it again. All right. So you get 1 point there. So you got 5 points now.
Thank you.
5 points this time. All right. Round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cloverfield.
Oh, yeah.
Blair Witch Project.
Oh, also, yeah. Okay, Blair Witch Project reviewed better than Cloverfield, no doubt. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yep.
It did.
Yes, it
You
did.
get a
Yes,
point.
it did. Cloverfield's one of those movies I've only seen once as well. And I was like, it's the found footage. It was always running shaky cam. And it was one of those movies where I'm like, my eyes don't like looking at this.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a movie where I was like, oh, found footage is kind of cool.
I mean,
That's why
the concept
I
was
like
cool.
Host so much.
I like found footage stuff like what's the superhero one with what's his goddamn face?
Super 8?
No.
That's not superheroes.
Chronicle's cool.
Yeah, that's the one that I always ask you about, and I've still never seen it.
I like that. Blair Witch is cool. Even the new Blair Witch was pretty cool.
I didn't see the original. I saw the second one, and I think with you.
Yeah, I think so. But so again, I'll have to go revisit whatever the fuck movie we're talking about. Oh, Cloverfield. The Cloverfield Lane movie, 12 Cloverfield,
That
whatever
movie
Cloverfield
was
Lane
so
with John
good.
Goodman. That was good shit.
It was. That was the original one I was going to do. Not in this one. There was another round I was going to do that one. And I was like, no. I couldn't, find one that I felt fit up against it, you know?
Yeah. All right, difference between the two. I'm going to go with a wide set vagina, 19%.
19? No.
Oh, penis.
I just count on my hand. 8% difference.
Oh,
Cloverfield got a
frog
78.
guts.
Yeah, I know. Blair Witch got an 86.
All right. I need to watch
86.
Claire Witch. Cloverfield.
Claire Witch. Clover Witch Field Project. For birds.
For birds.
Beats? It's beats. All right. Next round. Art thou ready?
Jace.
Homeward Bound versus Best in Show.
Best in Show, being a Christopher Guest joint. Very, very good. Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy. Then you got Homeward Bound, also a dog movie. Isn't there, it's like An American Journey or something like that is the actual name of the movie, and Homeward Bound is like the subtitle?
I don't think so.
Look
Are
it
you
up.
thinking?
I'm
Are
not
you thinking
If Five Goes
American
West.
Tail? Let's see here.
I think it's called like The Long Journey, Homeward Bound or something like that.
Oh, it's Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey.
That's it. Okay. Best in Show reviewed better, final answer.
You get a point.
Hell yeah. And I'm gonna say, that was 90s, like, oh my god, look at these gooky movies. So they were handing out
movies.
points like candy back then. So I'm gonna say 11% difference.
You get a point.
Fuck yes.
It's 7% though.
Oh yeah.
So Homeward Bound got an 87.
Oh my god.
Best in Show got a 94.
Hell yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's a great show. A great show. That show that's the best of them inside of it. That's the one. It's good.
Yes. Yeah. I'm surprised that Homeward Bound got that high. I mean, don't get me
was
wrong. I
too,
loved it
but
as
I
a
remembered
kid.
loving it.
But I'm sure it's not a good movie. And you're just looking at pictures of animals whose mouths aren't moving, and people are just talking over the screen. Like that's.
It was so good though. It was amazing. It was such a good movie. I can just remember I hope they get back. And then when Chance got the porcupine
in the
in
face.
his mouth. Oh, and then at the end when they find their way home and the one dog is like limping.
It was an incredible
the cat
journey.
comes running. And then they don't think that, I'm getting chills, and they don't think that the old dog's made it, and so the guy's all sad, and they turn around, and then he starts
And
kind
then
of
he's like,
running. and limping.
Shadow!
Oh,
Shadow's like,
Shadow, that's who it was.
I'm going to die before I get to you of a heart attack.
Oh, do you know what's so sad?
What?
Those dogs are so dead now.
All those dogs have been dead for a long time. If they
That
were
cat
buried,
might not be dead, though.
they're
That
just
cat could
straight
still
up
be alive.
bones. In fact, their bones are probably so
puppy.
brittle they're going to turn to dust.
Unless they got cremated.
Well, if they got cremated, they're already turned to dust.
Ooh. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to
dust.
dust.
To dust.
Papa John's.
Ugh, gross. That's a good one, though. All right. This is round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
This many.
I'm going to tweet that.
5, 6, 7. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, Papa John's.
Yes.
Do it.
Doing it right
Do you want me to wait to give you the next round?
No, you can do it.
Okay. Wet Hot American Summer.
Very good film. Who was that? Michael Ian
Followed
Black?
by-
No, Michael Showalter directed that?
I think that might be Michael Showalter. Let me look. Let me double check it. Michael Ian Black. I mean, they're both in it.
Yeah. Michael Showalter did the reboot on Netflix. God, I should rewatch that before I let my Netflix subscription lapse in a couple days.
David Wayne directed it.
David Wayne.
You know David Wayne. He played one of the husbands in Another Period. He played the one that got axed, and he was in a coma for a while.
The younger of the two?
I think so. Yeah.
Not the one
younger
with
of
the
two.
glasses and the... Well, I guess maybe did they both have glasses?
They both had glasses, I think. Yeah. He's the younger one.
Not the one who
Definitely
talked in the
younger
very first
one.
episode about docking, right?
Right. I'm pretty sure that is not him.
Okay.
Yeah, you totally know this guy.
I didn't know
but
that guy
he was
was-
the director.
Really that old? He must have directed that young.
He's 51 now. And this movie came out in 2001.
Okay.
So that was what, 20
20
years
years
ago?
ago, yeah,
So
so he's
31. I mean, that's still
okay.
pretty young.
Yeah. And with that group
So
of
that-
people, I'm sure they were all just friends, and they're like, "Hey, I have $100 to rent a camera, and you want to go do this thing on this campsite?" Yeah.
Dumb, hilarious movie.
Okay, sorry. Wet Hot American
All right.
Summer.
Versus Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer by Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
I love that man.
Snowpiercer reviewed very well.
yeah, I
so I'm
didn't
gonna
love
say-
it, as I recall.
No, you did not. I liked it a lot. I'm going to say that one, final answer, was higher.
Boop, boop. You get a point. What do you think the difference
Oh,
was?
shitballs and farm. I'm going to say the difference was 22 points.
Here's what's surprising. 56 points.
What?
Wet Hot American Summer only has a 38%.
Rotten Tomatoes is a rotten website.
Yeah, right? And Snowpiercer has 94,
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
which I couldn't agree
Holy
with less.
cannoli. Okay.
Yeah, right? Whoop.
I'm averaging at least 1 point per round, though, right? I mean, I'm averaging
Yeah,
above.
you are. You're averaging above because you've gotten at least 1 point per round.
That's right.
You're doing pretty titties. Pretty titties. All right, this is round 8.
Okay, round 8. Ocho. Cinco.
Baby Driver.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Driving Miss Daisy.
Ooh. Edgar Wright. Baby Driver. Kevin Spacey. John Hamm. Kid whose name I can never remember, who is brilliant in it.
He's got a name that's weird to pronounce.
Yeah, it's like Anton Yelkin, but different.
but different. Yeah. What is his name?
It's like Anton Yelkin, but a different name.
But different. It's Ansel Elgort.
Yep, that's it. Then you got Driving Miss Daisy. Nelson Mandela. Morgan
Yeah.
Freeman.
Also God.
I can't remember who
Also
directed
that guy
one.
that was in Bucket List. That character from Bucket List.
That's right. Bucket List guy. But that, I believe, is on AFI's top 100 movies list. Which means critics are sucking his D. I'm gonna say Driving Miss Daisy scored better. Final answer.
You do not get a point.
Oh,
you do
poop
not
socks.
pass go. Yep.
Good for Baby Driver. That movie is underrated. Okay, hold on. Let me guess.
Oh yeah, I was about to tell you. Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I had to interrupt you. I had to interrupt and count. Moo. I'm gonna guess not that big of a difference. I'm gonna guess 12%.
You get a point.
Hell, fuck yeah.
It was 10%. Baby Driver got a 92. Driving Miss Daisy got an 82.
Good for Edgar Wright. You know what? If I'm gonna go back and watch Pacific Rim, everyone else should go back and watch Baby Driver.
It's so good. I've watched it with Casey since Casey and I have been together, and he really liked it as
You
well.
and
The
Casey
soundtrack
have
to
been
that movie
banging.
yeah, since 1973.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how that's possible.
He might be
All
that
right.
old.
He's not. He's 9 years younger than that. Okay, next round.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh, Sacha Baron Cohen.
Is he in that?
No.
I was like, I don't remember him unless he was Nelson Mandela.
Stephen King, Steven Spielberg, I believe, as well.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I can double check it. It's that followed by Schindler's List. Really good at making lists.
Schindler's List. Oh, particular set of skills. Also Steven Spielberg, I believe, right?
Frank Darabont.
Frank Darabont.
Directed.
What else has Frank Darabont done? I feel like I hear his name a lot.
He wrote The Green Mile.
No, Stephen King wrote The Green Mile.
Okay,
Maybe
then he
he did a
directed The
screenplay.
Green Mile. He must have directed it. Or maybe he wrote the screenplay. Let's see. Frank Darabont books. No, I don't want his books. Well, yeah, what else has he done? He did write the screenplay for The Green Mile, which means he probably also directed it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Frank Darabont.
Director.
The Majestic.
An episode of The Walking Dead.
The
The
Mist.
Majestic. He did direct The Green Mile.
The Majestic, I will always remember that movie as the night my grandma died.
Oh, no.
And then we came home like ass early from the hospital, like 6 a.m., and I wanted to watch a Jim Carrey movie.
How old were you?
I was 11. I was like, I want to watch a Jim Carrey movie. That's going to make me laugh. And The Majestic was not that movie.
Not that one. Not
But I fell
the right
asleep
movie.
like 30 minutes into it, and that's all I've ever seen of it was that
feel
night.
like I liked that movie. I really don't remember if it was good, though.
Okay, so that's really weird. Like, looking at his career, Frank Darabont directed 2 incredible movies in Shawshank and Green Mile, and that's, like, aside from, like, 3 other things, that's it.
He's written more. He wrote on 152 episodes of The Walking Dead.
Okay.
No, he developed and he created that show
Oh, I'm sure with Robert Kirkman.
with other people. Godzilla, additional writing, uncredited. But yeah, I mean, pretty much
also,
from when
he was a screenwriter for Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, and The Blob.
Ooh, that
and The Fly
sounds
2.
that sounds great. Ooh, he was he wrote 2 episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
Oh. Okay. Shawshank Redemption.
And the Blob.
Shawshank Redemption. And
Yes.
Schindler's
List. Very good at making lists.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Shawshank, very good movie. I feel like it doesn't get the credit it deserves, though. It was also beat by Forrest Gump that year at the Oscars, which Chris Herring will never shut up about. Because Shawshank's his favorite movie, and he hates Forrest Gump for it. So I'm going to say Schindler's List, which won Best Picture, and has tooken Liam Neeson's in it. I'm going to say that one scored
very
higher.
good. You get a point.
Yeah.
You get a point. What do you think the difference is?
I think the difference is kind of small, so I'm going to say 6%.
On the money.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, very good job.
Akira money.
Dog's asleep. Shawshank got a 91. Schindler's List got itself a 97.
97, Rise of Lights.
97. All right, this is a good round. This is round 10.
Round 10, okay.
7 Psychopaths.
Very good. Martin McDonagh, second movie. Colin Farrell.
Amazing movie.
Fucking, oh, what's his name? Sam Rockwell.
Christopher Walken. Oh, Sam Rockwell. Oh, he's so freaking good. I just love that movie. I love anything that Martin McDonagh poops out of his butt. I just love it. Just love it. So that one is going up against In Bruges.
Ooh, In Bruges. Favorite movie of all time. Again, Martin McDonagh, Colin
McDonagh.
Farrell. Ray Fiennes.
Is Sam Rockwell in that movie?
No, Sam
I don't
Rockwell's
think so.
not in that movie. But Voldemort is, yes. And so is Mad-Eye Moody.
And he was also in Schindler's List.
Mad-Eye Moody, Voldemort, and who would later become Grindelwald are all in that same movie.
It's a conspiracy.
Here's the thing. I like In Bruges more, and it is my favorite movie of all time. However, I feel like Seven Psychopaths had broader appeal. So I'm going to say it scored higher. Final answer.
You do not get a point.
Oh, Chicken Pickens.
Chicken Pickens.
Damn, okay.
What do you
I like that then. I like that. And I'm going to say 11-point difference.
This is the first one you get no points on.
Oh, Pickin' Chickens.
It had a 1 point difference.
Oh, Taco Bell dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Bruges got an 84. Seven Psychopaths got an 83.
Wow.
Taco
What did
sauce.
3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri get?
84, I think. Let me double check.
Man, Martin McDonagh knows how to make the same exact scoring movie every time.
It's a science.
What's her face?
No, it
McDonald?
got a 90%.
Yeah, I can
That
see
makes
that.
sense because it was Oscar nominated, was it
Yeah.
not? Did
Again,
it win?
Sam Rockwell.
It didn't win that year.
No, it did not win. Sam Rockwell.
Great movie.
What's her name? McDonald? Something McDonald?
The woman.
The woman. She was nominated for an Oscar again this year.
Frances
Frances McDormand. That's it. Yeah, she's
Woody Harrelson.
She's fantastic. Frances McDormand in Lady Bird. Oh my God, the drive away from the airport.
Another great
Just
movie.
that one shot. Oh my God, I'm getting goose pimples right now. Look at my goosies.
Goose pimples. Who are you? J play.
Oh, I want to go back and watch Lady Bird now. Oh, my nipples are so
That
pointy.
was a great movie. So pointy. So pointy. All right, round number 9. And by 9, I mean 11. This is 11.
Okay, number 11.
The Land Before Time.
Okay. Land Before Time.
Jurassic World.
Jurassic. Oh shit. Okay. So the shitty reboot. Woof. Land Before Time. Littlefoot, Petrie, Sarah, Spike.
3 horns
Ducky.
don't play with long necks.
That's right. Tree Stars. Sharptooths.
I love that movie. I love it. I still think it's good when I watch it.
I'm going to say that
movie.
scored higher than Jurassic World, even though Jurassic World is one of the highest grossing movies of all time for some reason.
You do not get a point.
Shut the fuck up. I hate Jurassic World.
What do you think the difference is?
It's going to be something huge. It's going to be like 18.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Tricked ya. They got the same.
Oh, I was wondering when that was going to come back to bite me in the butthole.
They both got a 70%. I was kind of surprised that The Land Before Time got 70%.
Okay,
but
Land
I was
Before Time is a gem.
It is a good movie. It is.
Yeah.
But you never know what kids' movies you're going to get.
At my dad's office, my dad's chiropractic office, they still have, in the toy area where all the kids play, they still have the old Burger King toys, or maybe they were McDonald's, where they were the plastic hand puppets. And like a Petrie goes on your hand, and you can like control his wings with your pinky and your thumb. So yeah, they still have those toys.
I love Petrie.
Did I fly? Did I fly? No, Petrie, you falled.
The little girl who voiced Petrie died not long after that movie.
Really?
Yeah, real tragically, I think.
That's what you get for smoking.
Just one puff.
Just one puff turns you gay.
Oh man, these people trying to tell you not to smoke. They
Yep.
do the darndest things. Oh jeez.
All right, number 12.
Stupid. Okay, number 12. Donnie Darko.
Ooh, good shit. A theatrical cut or director's release? Probably theatrical.
Probably. I don't know. I just Googled it.
Okay. I mean,
Do you want me to
they're
double check?
kind of different movies. Like one of them
Here, let me
like tells us like has like text from the book on the screen, and it tells like a slightly different story, and it makes sense. The other one is much more heady.
I think this is probably the theatrical cut. It doesn't say. I just Googled Donnie Darko. Let me Google Donnie Darko director's cut. Right? That's the other one?
Yep. I should watch that movie. I should watch every movie I've ever watched before.
You should. Every single movie.
Sometimes I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion.
No. So definitely the theatrical cut.
Okay.
It looks like the other one is a different rating.
Theatrical cut did not review as well as I remember. Okay, what's it going up against?
Oh yeah, I told you. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Ralph Breaks the Internet. All right, the Disney sequel.
The sequel.
I feel like they both didn't review very well. Schnikey puss. You know what I say a lot from Donnie Darko? I will just randomly sometimes go,
How does one suck a fuck?
well, I do that. Why don't you just suck a fuck? And they go, oh really? Oh really? How does one suck a fuck? But I'll also just randomly go, I'm voting for Dukakis.
I've done that too. I'm voting for Dukakis.
Okay. They're both low scoring, so it's going to be close. Ralph Breaks the Internet scored better. Final answer.
You get a point.
Yes, I do, Obama. All right,
You
but
get a
it's close. I'm going to say
point.
4% difference.
Ooh, you get 2 points.
Hell yeah.
It was 2 points difference, but you were wrong. They reviewed well.
Really?
Donnie Darko has an 86%.
Oh, shit. Get it, Donnie.
And Ralph Breaks the Internet, the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, got an 88%.
Okay.
Yeah, I was surprised. Okay, and this last round, it's the special in Casey's honor round.
You know what, though?
What?
I remember sitting in the movie theater watching Ralph Breaks the Internet, crying and going, I miss my best friend. Like, I remember liking that movie a lot more than I remember. I remember liking it a lot more than I remember.
Than I remember. That's a sentence you never thought you'd say.
That's true. Okay, special bonus round from Casey. Saska.
What? Y tu mama también.
Oh, okay. Y tu mama también. Yeah, that was nominated for Best Picture, I think. Or maybe Best Foreign Film or something
Was
like
it?
that.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But that one.
Okay.
And Throw Mama from the Train.
Oh, Throw Mama from the Train.
So you know these movies.
The woman from the
I don't know if
Goonies.
Mike's going to know this.
The woman from the Goonies talks like this.
Is she in that?
Yeah, that's Mama.
Oh, that's good.
I think Throw Mama from the Train also had Billy Crystal in it.
I think you're right.
It
It also has what's his name? Frank from Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah. Danny DeVito.
Yeah, thank you.
God, that woman. Did she ever do anything after the Goonies? She had Throw Mama from the Train, I know. She was the leader of the gang in
Anne
the Goonies.
Ramsey? Oh my gosh, her picture is in black and white.
Like this.
Oh my gosh, she was born in 29. She died in 88?
Really? That must have been right after the Goonies.
Well, it was right after Throw Mama from the Train. The Goonies was in 85.
Really?
Throw Mama
Oh,
from
I
the
didn't
Train
realize
was in
that.
87, it looks like.
Okay.
Let's see what she did. So she did do something after the Goonies. Oh, she did 2 things. She was in Scrooged.
I haven't seen Scrooged. Bill Murray.
It's a pretty good movie.
Papa John's.
She was in Papa John's. She was in a lot of stuff after the Goonies. Just stuff we don't know. Like a TV show, like an episode of TV shows.
Her voice was just disgusting.
In Alf. In Alf.
Alf. I was
She
gonna
was
say
on
Elf
one
was a
episode.
lot after she was dead.
So basically, the only things that I know after Goonies was Throw Mama from the Train, and I only know it in name, and Scrooged. And I didn't
Throw Mama
remember
from the
she was-
Train was one of the... We had the conversion van with the TV and the VCR in it, and then occasionally, eventually we put a Super Nintendo in there. But that was one of the few VHSs that we kept in the car. So,
nice.
I don't remember ever actually watching it all the way through. I can't tell you what it's about. Other
Throwing
than...
Mama.
Is it? I feel like Danny DeVito and Billy Crystal were brothers. And I don't know. So here's what I'm going to say. Throw Mama from the Train did not review as well as Y Tu Mama También.
That is correct.
Yeah. I'm going to say the difference between them is 14%.
Ooh, you don't get a point.
Oh, pinochle.
It's 29%.
Oh, okay. That's a big delta.
Y Tu Mama Tambien got a 92%. And Throw Mama from the Train got a 63%. But Casey always likes to joke that Throw Mama from the Train is the American or the English version of Y Tu Mama Tambien, and he doesn't know why, but it is. That's just like what his weird thing is.
Okay, now that I've finished that round, I'm going to open up Safari and look up Y Tu Mama Tambien and make sure it's exactly what I'm thinking it is.
What you're thinking it is. Let's see, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. You did pretty good. Are you remembering it correctly?
Okay, so it is the same movie I was thinking about, but I thought it was much newer than it is. It was 2001.
Yeah.
But it was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, nominated for BAFTA for Best Film Not in the English Language.
BAFTA, those British shows.
That's why I know it's Alfonso Cuarón who did The Artist.
Is that-
Or did he do The Revenant? What did he do? Let's see. Filmography. He did Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Gravity, Children of Men,
Gravity?
Roma.
That might be why I remember him.
I didn't see Roma, but I wanted to. That was like the black and white one on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, it was also nominated, was it not?
Gravity is what I really remember him from, and Children of Men.
Yeah. I never saw Children of Men. I think Gravity is what I remember him from.
Children of Men
as
great.
well.
You should watch Children of Men.
What's it on? Oh, it's a movie. It's not a TV show. Gosh, my brain just farted. I just had the biggest brain fart. I was like, well, what's it on? I'll have to watch it. Oh, he did Paris, Je t'aime in 2006. And by Paris, I mean Paris, Je t'aime.
Je m'appelle Cuarón.
And he has a TV series and a movie coming out that he's written.
How many seasons of that series?
I think it's a new show. It's a new series called Ascension.
Has it already?
It's just been.
Has it already
it
been renewed
hasn't,
for
I don't
6
think it's-
seasons and a movie?
And a movie. It's only been announced so far. So
Okay. Well,
you did a good job.
I did a great job on that one.
You did tits. You averaged more than 1 point per round.
That's right.
That's pretty.
Cran
tits.
grape, drink a
Pretty
Lacera.
tits. Cran grape. Drink of Lacera. I'm colorblind. Anywho's it. What say we move on down the line to our honest discussion? Last week, we ranked 12 pastas and 1 honorable mention.
I have seen that Costa whatever.
Casca.
All I can think of is Danny
was it-
Castellano from Mindy
Was
Project.
it Cascatelli?
Maybe that's it. I've seen now that picture of that pasta in like 4 different places since we had that discussion on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get it.
Yeah, gotta get it.
Casey agreed with our list, and night before last, we had a pasta that he made with orchetti.
Oh, orchetti.
Orchetti.
Who's a little orchetti?
Orchetti.
It's almost like it's an R. Kelly and a kitty together. It's an R. Kitty.
But less problematic.
Yeah.
Because kitties, we don't like them.
Right.
And R. Kelly, we don't like them. This week, why don't you tell us what we're going to discuss? Tell us about it.
Jesse, this week,
Drink a Lacera.
I don't know how this conversation's going to go. could be a bomb, but
Could be another rebooting our childhoods.
maybe. But I wanted to just go back and forth and just name things that really grind our gears.
Oh, that's perfect.
Like our pet
I could
peeves.
totally vent right now.
Grind our gear. What grinds your gears? And then to balance it out, what tickles your pickle? What
That's
are things
perfect.
that you
Then we
see or
can
that
end on
people
a
do
high
that really
note.
tickle your pickle?
I love it. Do you want to start?
The only thing that I could think of ahead of time was just people who don't wear masks. They just grind my gears. But we've vented
really
about
grind.
them. Everyone knows they're dumb fucks.
Dumb idiots. What grinds my gears
Go.
are incompetent colleagues.
Oh, shit. You're calling them out.
Not all of my colleagues are incompetent. I'm not saying any of my colleagues are incompetent. But I really hate incompetent colleagues.
I like the little wink wink there. Remember, you have to say wink for the audience at home.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, listening. Yep.
Oh, it drives me nuts. That grinds my gears.
Yeah.
Big time. And has really affected my gear grinding this week, even. Ham.
Ham. You know what really grinds my gears? This is getting
What?
I was about to say this is getting a little political, but it's not political. It's civil rights. This is not where I intended this whole segment to go. But what really grinds my gears, my eyes were open to today, thanks to a discussion group I'm in, that women, we all know, are statistically paid less than men. In a pandemic, when it comes time for someone to take care of the kids or to cut back on their hours, it makes financial sense for that to be the woman because she doesn't make as much as the man. Because statistically and systematically, they make less than men. So now the woman has to leave her job. That means that job now has a high chance of going to a man rather than a woman, which means that there are fewer that woman and that those women roles don't advance to more leadership, don't advance to CEOs. So that puts them out of that race there, which means we have fewer women in leadership roles in companies, which we all know is a bad thing. And it's just this cycle.
Yeah.
That
It's awful.
it's awful.
That grinds my gears,
That grinds
too.
my fucking gears.
Grinds my fucking gears.
Yep.
Do you know what grinds my gears?
What?
People walking their dogs but not paying attention and looking at their phones instead.
That's a good one.
Especially when I'm walking my dog.
You know,
That's when it really grinds my gears.
speaking of dog walking, you know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
People who walk their dogs in cities, now in neighborhoods like in suburbs and things like that with grass lawns and things like that, this is a little more acceptable. But who walk their dogs in cities, their dog poops on the sidewalk. You can see the person look up and look around. Did anyone see that? No. And they keep walking without picking it up.
That really pisses me the
Yep.
F off.
Yep.
You should have seen it around here when there was all 2 feet of snow a couple of weeks back. It was just shit on shit on shit on shit on the snow all over the sidewalk. And then the snow melted. And then it's just poopy sidewalk, poopy grass, poopy everywhere. And it's like, oh my gosh, I cannot get away from it. I really
Yep.
hate that. Ugh. Let's see. What else grinds my gears?
I don't know,
Do you
Jesse.
know what grinds my gears?
What grinds your gears?
When my glasses fog up when I'm wearing a mask.
Oh, yes. That's why I never wear sunglasses anymore.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
You know what grinds my gears?
What?
That LASIK costs so much.
Yes. Oh
Yup.
my gosh.
Yep.
Do you know what grinds my gears?
What?
That my hair is getting really thin, and now I have to pay a lot of money for a lot of treatments that might not work. Before, if they don't work, I have to spend a lot more money to do a hair transplant thing, which is just ridiculous how expensive that is. I just want my hair to be there. Men go bald. I don't want to.
Maybe if you go
That
bald, you'll get
grinds
paid
my
the same,
gears.
though.
I have big bosoms.
But
Maybe I could just be like a boobed dude.
a boobed dude.
A boobed dude. I'm a boobed dude.
That's it. I'm not generally a gear grindy person anymore.
No,
what
I'm not
tickles your
either.
pickle, Jesse?
What tickles my pickle? Cuddling with my dog when she's behaving and being sweet and cuddly.
Aww.
And she's been asleep, and then she kind of moves to adjust, and she's like, she smells really sweet when she sleeps, and when she moves to adjust, it like wafts, and you get a good smell of it. It really tickles my pickle.
That's weird that she smells different when she's asleep than she does when she's awake.
Look it up though. Some dogs they emit sweet smells when they sleep. It's
Dogs
weird.
smell like sugar when asleep. Do you know the 7 symptoms of canine diabetes? Oh, no.
What? Well, you said sugar.
Discussion. Why do my dogs smell so good after they've been what? After they've been sleeping. Sometimes when I go to pet my dogs goodnight, they're already asleep. I find that they usually smell pretty good when they've been sleeping. Not like a sweet or shampoo smell, but more of a relaxed, comforting smell. Anyone know why this occurs? And then Carvaus, who is an Aussie, says, this is in fact an actual thing. My dog has it too, and I love the smell. I looked it up a while ago, and from what I remember, it's certain bacteria that is mostly found in their feet, and it is intensified when they sleep, most likely because of their increased heat they generate. Most people describe it smelling like Fritos or corn chips. I was very surprised.
That's a different smell.
Is it?
For her. She gets that too. Like her paws do smell corn chippy, but when she sleeps, it's a different smell usually.
Nano Jack replied, my dog is literally sleeping on my feet right now. And 10 seconds before I saw this post, she ripped ass and didn't wake up.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
It tickles my pickle. She like really, and in the mornings we let her get in the bed, like once it reaches at least 6 a.m. and then she goes under the covers and lays between us. And if we move or like lift the covers up, it just like, you know, like when you fart under the covers and then you like lift it up to, and it's really bad. Mm-hmm. But with her, it's like a real sweet Dutch oven. It's like a nice Dutch oven.
Like a Dutch oven that's cooking cinnamon rolls in it.
Exactly.
Nice. You know what tickles my pickle?
What?
FaceTiming my friends.
Yeah.
You know what grinds my gears, though? Anticipating FaceTiming my
answer?
friends.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
We're millennials, all right.
Yep. But then as soon as I get on the phone, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is great. I do like this.
Yep. No, I totally get that. I get that sometimes before we do this. And I'm looking at you face to face. I get like a little anxious about it, and then we start. You know, I'm like, and then we start like, oh hi.
Yep.
I totally get that. Let's see. Do you know what tickles my pickle?
What tickles your pickle, Neil?
Finding a good new show that already has several seasons that I love, and I can just binge it.
Oh, that is good. I feel like that's rarer and rarer these days, though, as like I'm actively seeking them out.
Watching everything.
Yeah, and now it's just like I know everything that's coming out.
And because of the pandemic, we've just been
watching
TV much, much more. And because of the water. Yeah, the water.
Stupid. 2 more pickle tickles, and then let's wrap up.
Cool. No glove, no love.
That's true.
It's your turn.
Is it my? Okay, it's my turn. What else tickles my pickle?
I have to look around.
I'm looking around the room. What makes me feel good?
I have one.
Go for it.
Do you want me to do it while you think?
Yep.
Do you know what tickles my pickle?
What tickles your pickle?
A really good shower.
Oh, yeah. A shower.
Like getting out and being all fresh and having that good, like clean hair and body. Oh, feels good. I love it.
You know what? Like the other day, occasionally I'll leave my window open at night and then I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, it's super chilly. Or I'll be directly under the vent and I'll wake up and I'll get in the shower. And I literally the other day, I was in the shower, turned on the hot water. I hopped in and I said out loud, ooh, fuck yeah, so warm, so warm.
It's so good. A good shower is so good.
Yep.
It's so good.
You know what tickles my pickle?
What?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter is good. That tickles my dog's pickles.
Oh man. Oh, peanut butter. The other day, I had so I got these tiny like little cookies from. Sorry, I can't do that symbol anymore. It's white power. I got little cookies that are about the size of a quarter or a half dollar. A half dollar. And they're like protein cookies from Lenny and Larry. And I took those little shits. And I took a spoonful of peanut butter. Swipe a little bit of peanut butter. Take another cookie, place it on top, make a little chocolate chip peanut butter sandwich.
Made a little Sammy.
And then I went,
oh, that's good.
And before I could even finish the second bite of it, I immediately texted Kanan and said, how fucking good is peanut butter?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. My dog's obsessed with it. And literally, you open it, I don't care where in that apartment she is, she comes running. She could just smell it as soon as you open it. She's the same way with yogurt and any, like, cream type thing like that. Like yogurt, sour cream. Basically,
cottage cheese.
Ugh, we don't have that in this house.
Not in my house.
Not in my house. Not in my backyard.
Utensils.
Do you know what tickles my pickle?
What tickles your pickle?
When I'm wanting to relax before bed and I put this really good lavender and espresso scented hand lotion on from Crabtree and Evelyn, I love it so much.
Hashtag
it's
not
like one of my
sponsored.
Favorite smells. Oh, hashtag not sponsored. It's one of my favorite things. Like I'll put it on and then I'll just sit there and go and just sniff my hands. And then when I go to bed, I lay with my with like my nose right over one of my hands so I can just smell it. I love it so much.
You know what tickles my pickle?
What?
Having so many different Apple Watch bands.
Oh, you're gonna show me the gross ones that I hate?
Look at all of these Apple Watch bands.
That is an obscene amount of Apple Watch bands.
I have
one. Casey has two.
I have the Sport Loop.
That's what I have.
There's things the nylon sport or something like that, whatever it is, in 5 colors. I have the whatever this one is in 1 color. I don't like it because it says stiff. I have the Nike one that you hate in 3 colors.
Ugh.
I have a Harry Potter one. It's dope. I have the Solo Loop in 3 colors. I have 2 white sport bands. Because back before you could choose the band that you wanted with it, I had to get the silver one. It just came with a white band. And I have 1 solo braided loop. And here's the thing, Jesse. This is not all of my Apple Watch bands.
That's 16. I was counting.
No, it's not. Is it really?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got halfway through and decided you're right. 16. That's not all of them. That's
absurd.
I brought like what I thought was a handful of them.
You are going to become the hoarder that lived beneath us. That is your future.
But here's the thing. So I only brought what I thought was a handful of them to North Carolina. The rest are still in San Francisco. But
why do you need that many?
I swap them out almost every single day. Sometimes I want the little blueberry. Sometimes I want the strawberry.
You want the strawberry?
No, sometimes I like the loop. If I'm going to go work out, then I'll get the solo loop here because it's really snug and it's really comfortable. If I want something a little more breathable, maybe I'll go for the solo braided loop. Maybe I'll go for the nylon.
You're feeling like a wizard?
Loop.
You'll go for Harry Potter?
Go for Harry Potter.
Love it.
Yeah. Got a lot of options. Match your outfit.
Yeah, you do.
Colors to match your outfit as well. Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
Accessorize. I never say it like that. Accessorize.
Accessorize.
Accessorize. Ooh. Well, was that 2 more for each of us?
That was 2 more for each of us. Yeah. We've talked about our pickles. We've talked about our gears.
Gears and pickles.
Gear my
pickle. Pickle my gear. Goo.
We can pickle that.
We can pickle that. Is it beets? It's beets.
It's beets.
What a great topic of conversation. That was fun, though. We got to vent a little. We got to love a little. It was great.
We lived, we laughed, we loved.
We lived, we laughed, we loved.
Papa
We
John's.
learned. Papa John's. Isn't that such a good, fun thing?
It is.
With the Papa John's. I love it. I'm so happy it started. I'm so happy. All right. Well, I'm just going to use this moment to plug. PLUG, plug,
Ooh.
for those of you who were curious on the spelling. All of our stuff. You can find us on YubTub, which is YouTube. There's an Affable Idiots. There's a Respawn Aim Fire. And also with you. Find us, watch our videos, say hello, subscribe, leave a comment. Like and subscribe, isn't that what they always say?
Like share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Like from, what was that show? Where do we watch? Gucci.
They say
Didn't
like,
she
share,
say that?
subscribe. My nephew now has also even, like, he doesn't even really understand what it is, but sometimes he'll be talking to people on the phone, or he'll be like pitching his idea for a YouTube channel, and he'll be like, all right, thank you that you've been watching Mason Jordan. Thank you. Watch, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. It's like, you don't even fucking know what that means. He just knows that everyone says it at the end of their stuff.
It's like, it must be something.
Yep.
You can also find us on Twitter. There's a Respawn Aim Fire Twitter. There's an Affable Idiots Twitter. A lot of good content. A lot of funny stuff. We love interacting with you. So come on and interact with us. Let's hang out. Let's be friends online and in real life, but not in person because COVID. Sad. Sad. And this week's parting positive thought comes to you direct, live from Mickey Rooney. And Mickey Rooney said, "You always pass failure on the way to success. Learn from your mistakes. Grow. Reap what you sow. Boop, 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 Luna." The more you know. And that brings us to the end. As always, hugs and kisses.
Hearts and sharts.
Sharty farts.
Luna.
Stupid.